Hello, hello, hello.
And we're going to do things that people will be shocked at. We're starting off with tremendous investment coming into our levels that nobody's really understood before. I'm very happy with the fact that one of the largest feel confident in their investments, and it's big money and high quality people. So my first day back from having a nice life, it's my honor to welcome three of the world's leading technology CEOs. And in the case of Larry Ellison is well beyond technology. So,
Well, if they want to close it, we're getting a delivery.
Man,
It's probably going to be Liverpool.
it's his first to announce the largest AI infrastructure project by far in history.
Well, I did know they were going to keep some, I heard that they were going to keep some.
Where, as you know, there's great competition with AI and other things. They're coming in at the highest level. We're joined by Oracle Executive Chairman Larry Ellison, SoftBank CEO, my friend Masa Yoshi's son, and CEO of OpenAI, and I would say by far the leading expert based on everything I read, Sam Altman. So it's coming together. It's a massive group of talent and money. Because these world-leading technology giants are announcing the formation of Stargate. So put that name down in your books, because I think you're going to hear a lot about it in the future. A new American company that will invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure in the United States and moving very rapidly, creating over 100,000 American jobs almost immediately. This monumental undertaking is a resounding declaration of confidence in America's potential under a new president. New president, I didn't say it, thank you. So I appreciate that, fellas. But it'll ensure the future of technology. What we want to do is we want to keep it in this country. China is a competitor, others are competitors. We want it to be in this country, and we're making it available. I'm going to help a lot through emergency declarations because we have an emergency. We have to get this stuff done. So they have to produce a lot of electricity, and we'll make it possible for them to get that production done very easily at their own plants if they want, where they'll build
Sue and I
they'll build
my mom would have to
energy generation,
like that.
and that will
My mom kept it
bring
started. They're the ones that brought it up.
this technology, artificial intelligence, it's all made in the USA. Immediately Stargate will build
They just opened the door and then they stick my money in
to power the next generation of advancements in AI, and this will include the construction of colossal data centers, very, very massive structures. I was in the real estate business. These big, beautiful buildings are going to employ a lot of people. And physical campuses and locations currently being scouted nationwide. They're making their choices of locations. I think they have their choice. I'd like to ask Larry, Sam, and Masa to say a few words and just talk about what they're doing, and if you have any questions, and then we'll go into a couple of other subjects also. But this is to me a very big thing, $500 billion Stargate project. I think it's going to be something that's very special. It'll lead to something that could be the biggest of all. So, Larry, maybe we'll start with you and we'll go down the line. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. We certainly couldn't do this without you. It would simply be impossible. AI holds incredible promise for all of us, for every American. We've actually been working with OpenAI for a while and Masa for a while. The data centers are actually under construction. The first of them are under construction in Texas. Each building's 500,000 square feet. There are 10 buildings currently being built, but that will expand to 20, and other locations beyond the Abilene location, which is our first location. The kind of applications that we're building, to give you an idea, maybe the most charismatic and the one that I think touches us all is electronic health records not just maintaining electronic health records, but by looking at electronic health records, understanding the condition of their patients, and being able to provide healthcare plans that are much better than they otherwise would be. A doctor in Indian River Reservation would be able to see how a doctor at Memorial
Everybody here.
treat the patient, or a doctor at Stanford.
We got everybody here.
We actually provide all of that information, all of that guidance to the doctors with cancer patients or any other kind of disease being possible by AI. I'm not going to take a lot of time on the cancer model, but this is a very exciting program for working.
Let me know if you're here. Just let me know if you're here.
That's good.
Just let me know who is in the chat.
Thank you. Mr. President, that's my
Perfect.
Senator Wheaton and promised that he would invest $100 billion. And he told me, oh, Martha, go off for 200. Now I came back with 500. Because this is the, as you said yesterday, this is the beginning of the.
Oh my God, it's Jackson. Hello, Jackson.
We don't have decided to do. We don't have decided unless we want.
What's up, Jackson?
Yesterday,
How is it? How is everybody?
So,
Working on the mid body right now. Work on the mid body right now. We're gonna wait for this to pop up.
So we are very, very excited to do this. And our partners, SoftBank, OpenAI, Oracle, and additional investment partner is MGX. On top of that, we have the technology partner NVIDIA, and of course,
234.
very, very excited
So
to
we got that.
all our success. This is not just for business. As Larry said, this will help people's lives.
Here we go.
Issues, difficult things that otherwise we don't have to solve. With the power of AI. I think and then after that, that's not the thing. After that, artificial super intelligence. To solve
Yeah.
issues that mankind never ever had thought that we could solve. This is the beginning of our growth.
Start flying with that. I'm gonna start sending you different food and take your back.
I don't have too much to add, but I think let's add. To be the most important project of this era is for AGI to get built here, create hundreds of thousands of
I will
jobs,
say,
create
when
a
I've
new
been
industry
along with
center here. We
I'm
wouldn't
very
be able to do this
proud
without you, Mr. President. And
the
I hope
clothes
that
will
we
all
get to,
turn the right
I think
way.
it'll be an exciting project. We're going to be able to do all of the wonderful things these guys talked about. The fact that we get to do this in the United States is I think, wonderful.
You don't want it tight, do you? No. That looks about 16. Not 15. 16. All the way across.
Well, do you want the diameter or do you want the circumference?
I want the left one, so I can
These
get.
guys can maybe share more about some of the work they're doing.
You're not
I think that showing maybe some of the leaders
I think the process
as technology progresses.
to
We
be
will see
shorter.
this easy to get here with unprecedented rate.
Yeah.
This is a diameter.
I'm gonna have to do is do it diameter and divide it. I'm not doing it by, I'm not doing it circle, I'm doing it front part.
Healthcare, the costs, but really to cure.
So what I'm saying is, do you need this measurement or do you need
One
this
of the
measurement?
most important things this technology does.
This measurement.
Yeah.
So what you gotta do
So we're currently working on.
This up here,
No,
measure
no,
from here
I'm not that, I'm not that.
to here.
About 16.
We're doing that 15.
They're about the same.
One of the most exciting things we're working on, using the tools that Sam and Moss are providing.
Yeah, about 15.
Cancer vaccine. It's very.
Do about 16 inches so it fits loosely. Okay, so we gotta do about 16 inches. Okay, so I'm gonna get here.
You can do early cancer detection with a blood test.
No, I think I
And using
see.
AI,
Take some pictures.
if you look at the blood test,
Remove
you
the
can
thing,
find
totally
the
not.
cancers that are actually seriously
Totally not.
So we can, again, cancer diagnosis using AI as a probably simple blood test. And beyond that, once we gene sequence that cancer tumor, you can then vaccinate the person, design a vaccine for every individual person to vaccinate them against that cancer. And you can make that vaccine, that mRNA vaccine, you can make that robotically again using AI in about 48 hours. So imagine early cancer
And
detection,
Jackson's back.
the development
Let's
of
go.
the vaccine.
Thank you very much, Jackson. We gotta get this all fixed up. So I'm gonna go and do the cod and the chest.
Yeah, just 1 second, and we'll finish up, these are highly respected guys. I was shocked with Larry, because I don't think Larry does this stuff. He did a very good job for a guy that doesn't do it, okay? But he's so respected in the group, and it's really an honor, but,
One thing that I like
Larry,
about
he
him,
doesn't do this stuff, he doesn't,
you don't use these big words.
you don't need it, do you? Huh?
That
You
they're-
don't need it, but I just,
Exactly. He's the type of guy
I'm
that
gonna
would come in,
discuss with
sit down at your dinner table with you, and have a conversation.
they're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it here, and we're gonna make it as easy as it can be. The 500 big.
Open up my converter. To get conversion up for about 16 inches. And should do
Also 20 billion from the Mac, which was a great.
16, 406. Shoot.
They're so highly respected, I'd rather do it this way. Many would like that, do it this way, but we're letting the world know what's happening. This is money that normally would have gone to China or other countries, but in particular,
See what we got here.
This is in Washington, the White House, we already secured nearly $3 trillion new investments in the United States, and probably that's going to be 6 or 7 by the end of the week. Tremendous amounts of money are coming in for many things other than even AI. AI seems to be very high. It seems to be the thing that a lot of smart
Right.
people are looking at very strongly.
There. Up. I need you to.
That's true. It's gonna be.
Now you're here.
Yesterday we had the most.
What?
Here.
Ambitious action-oriented day, any administration. Just
And more back with President.
invasion of our borders and launch the government by inflation and bring down the cost of daily life and bring down the
Should
cost
be
of
good.
deficit and bring it down.
Everybody's in here. We got about 3 people. I'm going to move back and get this piece.
Prices of everything else come down. Energy is the big, that's the big thing. And we declare a national energy emergency to drill, baby, drill, a term that we use, to drill, baby, drill, like never before. We ended disruptive DEI mandates across the federal government.
360. And that's about here. Trying to get this all fixed.
Based on merit now instead of a lot of different rules, regulations, and things that really put our country at a big disadvantage.
Let's get
Government,
chest.
self-government, censorship,
And
and
whoever's in chat, you guys, whoever's here, just need to let me know who's here.
sounds so beautiful.
Need to find.
And returned the name
Here we
the
go.
great president William McKinley, Tremont McKinley, that took off the name. And he was actually a great president. He,
Let me know who's in chat. Yes, it is supposed to fit me, Jackson.
He won and did a great job as governor, ran for president, and he won. He was assassinated ultimately in the second term,
It's supposed to fit me.
unfortunately. But
That's why I'm go ahead and that's why I am appending to it.
And he raised massive amounts of money. Our country was at its richest from 1870 to 1913. The most, that was when we were the richest relative.
Yo, this is
That
Austin.
was tariffs from other countries. And our administration.
Yo, Rob, I got Austin in my chat. Austin in my live chat. He knows. Okay, about 14 inches. Who else is here now? You know who's all in this chat. Let's keep on watching. 14:35. Let's try about 35 and see if it'll work.
We're not even charged. You have murderers that aren't charged.
Jackson's still here.
Take a look at what's going on in Philadelphia. Take a look at what's going on.
Still got Jackson in here.
They don't get charged. These people have already served years in prison.
All right, you're still in here.
Served them viciously. It's a disgusting prison. It's been horrible. It's inhumane.
All that so perfectly though. Look at that.
You go to Portland, where they wrapped police officers,
Import
shot police
append
officers, nothing happened to anybody. You go to
chest.
Seattle, where they took over a big chunk of
3.
the city and people died. Portland, a
Look
lot
at
of
that.
people died. Wait a minute. And you go also take that Minneapolis today. I was there and I watched it. If I didn't bring in the National Guard, that city wouldn't even exist today. People were killed and nobody went to jail. So these people have already served a long period of time. I made a decision to give a pardon. Joe Biden gave a pardon yesterday to a lot of criminals. Some criminals that he gave a pardon to. And you should be asking that question. Why did he give a pardon?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why did he give a
Just
pardon
delete
to
chest
the,
STL
G6 unselect committee?
and
When they burned
replace
documents,
in a pen
that they
with
what was wrong, not me.
files. We gotta get
Why did they give a pardon to
chest
all of his relatives, his brother, who made millions of
2
dollars, all these different
and watch this.
He gave pardons.
Oh,
That's the question you should be answering. All right, go ahead.
I need to see if I can find the right file here. Cause I gotta make sure it all fits. Oh my god, look at that. Yes, it is gonna be red and gold when I finish with it. A little bit of silver in there. Okay, so now I need to measure down to right above. Let me just add the cod piece. Go back. Yes, it is gonna fit me. That's why I'm doing all this right now. That's gonna be the cod. Okay, so it is right there.
Their sentences were ridiculous and excessive. One of the guys took down a flag that was an anti-American flag, years in
That's
jail.
just about
I
right
don't know
there.
the exact number, but he was given many years in jail. I thought it was very excessive. And, at least the cases that we looked at, these were people that actually.
10 inches.
Before the part would be appropriate.
Let's make it 11. Oh, the mask. I'm gonna make that fully motorized and all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The mask is gonna fit me. Alright, we got 279. So yes. Edit. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 2794. Let's make it 280. 280.
Well, what I really want to have done, I was talking about this with the guys back in the Oval Office. Los Angeles has massive amounts of water available to it. All they have to do is turn the valve. That's the valve coming back from down Pacific Northwest where
279.4.
gallons of water a week and a day, even in many cases, pours into California. Goes all through California down to Los Angeles.
Oh God.
They turned it off. It's off now. The valve turns toward the Pacific Ocean, and all that water goes flowing into the Pacific Ocean. They did what I told them to do. They wouldn't do
Not
it
gonna-
politically. They didn't think it was good. I think it's great politically. I think they're dead.
Not gonna fit.
Then they destroyed the city. What they've done to that
I need
city
to find a
is
way to move
the
that.
sprinklers, none of them had any water on them.
Well.
Anyone got any ideas? Make this thing go upwards.
40% of them had no water.
Let's try doing.
The brush of soap was just dry. Everything was dry. The sprinklers on the lawn weren't allowed to be reused. So, you know.
Let's
everything
add
was
the-
dry and it was,
Anyone got any ideas?
So we're demanding that they turn the valve back toward Los Angeles right now. It's not even believable that they haven't done it.
Are you still in here? I need some help.
Sink and multiply it times many thousands of times.
Anyone got any ideas?
Why aren't they doing it? They either have a death wish, they're stupid, what we don't understand. But we want the water
Oh, there we go. We got the back in there.
to be used for California. And that includes the farmers of California. You know, when you drive out the north, you see all of the land. I couldn't believe it. I was with Devin Nunes, who was a congressman, and some other congressmen from the area who were driving up and we're on the highway. And I keep looking at these farms, and the land is bone dry, and then you'd see an acre or 2 acres, the most beautiful green plants, the most beautiful. It's rich.
Alright, so it fits perfectly right
The
there.
soil, and it's so rich. That soil is.
Who's our still?
Got no water. The reason. No. I said, what do you mean you don't have a gut? Look at the thing. Why is it wrong? The reason you have like an acre is because they say you can farm 1 acre, no more.
Who's still here?
But they throw the water into the Pacific Ocean. These people are crazy. So we're going to be issuing an executive order demanding that they immediately let that water come down to farmers, even people living in.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can contact Strickland real fast. See if he can help me with this. Anyone else? Who's all here? Who is in the chat?
When you're a rich person, you like to take a shower.
If you're in the chat, speak now.
Some comes in from Canada. Nice country. Comes in from Canada. And all the way through California. And they're restricted. You even have the half pipes, you know, the half pipes. Cut pipes. Big ones, bigger than this room. They go all the way down. And they're bone dry.
Who's all in chat?
The Delta smelt, it's a fish that's doing the Delta smelt by not giving it water, it's a fish. Nobody can answer that question. Well, let me do this one. Yeah, I would be if you wanted to buy it. I have the right to make a deal. So the deal is negotiated in front of the media.
Who's all here?
Owners of TikTok, the big owners. It's worthless if it doesn't get it. It's not like, oh, you can take the US. The whole thing is worthless. With a permit,
Not
it's like
in contact Strickland.
So what I'm thinking about saying to somebody is buy it and give half to the United States of America, half that will give you the permit. And then have a good partner in the United States. And then have something that's actually more valuable. because
Okay,
they're the
so this is
partner in the
a
United
popsicle.
States. So, whether you have an asset that has no value or has a $1 trillion value, it all depends on whether or not the United States gives the permit. So what I'm saying is let the United States give the permit and the United States should get half. That is reasonable. What do you think? You can afford it too. Yeah, the opposite. In fact, I'm going to be letting 2 officers from Washington Police, DC.
So this is kind of hard.
Because they went after an illegal. They went
Flip.
in jail for going after a criminal, a rough criminal.
Just try.
Actually, Luis, you know, I am the friend of police more than any president that's ever.
That's 280.
One of the people that departed those assaulted officers, so I want to ask you about the Vice President Jay Vance, is that if this is a reason on January 6th, obviously you should not be part of it.
Well, only for one reason, they've served years in jail. They should not have served, excuse me, and they've served years in jail, and murderers don't even go to jail in this country. And we had 1,500, we had 1,600 reviews, as you know, we commuted about 1,600 because it looks like they could have done things that were not acceptable for a full pardon. But these people who served years in jail and their lives have been ruined, and in many cases, listen to me for a second, stop interrupting. They served years in jail.
They'll have them removed.
Hello, I can't get this to fit.
Well, the media acts.
The cod is not one. I mean, not the cod. The abs are not wanting to fit correctly.
Horrible people in terms of crap. You don't talk about all the people that have killed.
People like you.
What happens to those murderers?
Let's try
Murderers get no time.
two.
Look at some of these DAs. They go after political opponents, but they don't go after people that shoot people on the street.
Try 281.
They know everything. They don't even go up to pick them up anymore. They just let them live there. They know all about it. They have their pictures. They have the tape of the shooting, and they don't even go up and you're talking about this. You know, we pardoned people that were treated unbelievably well. Poorly. Our country, there's never been any-
Hello, Hector. How are you?
They're still looking for them. They're not looking for the murderers, the people.
This
that
is
kill
so
everybody.
annoying.
We are though, and we're getting them out of the country. We just started, we're getting them out of the country.
Oh.
Because they came in illegally, from jails and from prisons. They killed many people, some of them killed many people. About 50% of them killed more than one person. They were released into our country.
So now
That's
it's
what we're
all.
focused on, not the kind of nonsense you're talking
It's
about.
perfectly, but it's just the. Oh, this is so annoying.
The war in Ukraine would have never happened without a president.
Oh, this is so annoying. It fits perfectly, but this is.
Well, I like both sides of the argument. I also like very confident people coming into our country, even if that involves them training and helping other people that may not have the qualifications they do. But I don't want to stop. And I'm not just talking about engineers. I'm talking about people at all levels. We want competent people coming into our country. And HB1, I know the program very well. I use the program. Maitre d's, wine, experts, even waiters, high quality waiters. You got to get the best people. Now then you go into people like Larry, and he needs engineers, and Moss and this gentleman needs engineers like nobody's ever needed engineers, right? So we have to have the quality people coming in now. By doing that, we're expanding business, and that takes care of
Just
everybody.
please just stop. Oh, I'm gonna have to let
And we do that through the H1 program.
Arizona, Canada, and Mexico in an effort to force negotiations sooner on USMCA.
No, it's really, and that, it has nothing to do with it. They've allowed both of them.
that would fit perfectly. It's just
They've
go.
allowed millions and millions of people to come into our country that shouldn't be here. They could have stopped them, and they didn't. And they killed 300,000 people last year.
Try.
Have been destroyed by drugs, by fentanyl. The fentanyl coming through Canada is massive. The fentanyl coming through Mexico is massive. And people are getting killed, and families are being destroyed. I mean, the son gets killed, and the family is a basket case for the rest of their lives. I mean, I've seen mothers that thought that heal, never heal. They say
This
it's
is
worse.
so annoying.
Much worse with that. They lose their boy, they lose their baby, they lose their young daughter. The fentanyl poisoning. And I had that talk with President Xi the other day too in China. I said, we don't want that crap in our country. We got to stop it. I would have stopped it. I had a deal with him where he was going to give the maximum penalty, which in China is the death penalty, the drug dealer. And he was going to give the maximum penalty to fentanyl dealers if they sent to the United States. They were going to get the death penalty. And of course, Biden didn't pick that up. I had that deal all done. It was all wrapped up. We were going to have it done. And then the election went, let's put it nicely, didn't go the proper way. I'm trying to do this. And the company president elected, and he never followed up on that deal. But he should have followed up. Because if they got the death penalty, they wouldn't be sending fentanyl to Mexico, Canada, and other places. We're thinking about that too. We're talking about a tariff of 10% on China based on the fact that they're sending fentanyl to Mexico and Canada. Probably February 1st is the date. For Mexico and China, talking about approximately 25%. We're thinking about going to the Middle East, not yet. We have a thing called the hostages are coming back on right now. They are coming back.
10% tariff. Anything they send over here, we take 10% off. We charge them 10% whatever.
There's a lot of car companies. Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Toyota, they're all in this.
There's none.
There is, but
There's more over
there's more
there.
down there because they can pay them nearly nothing.
Less wages.
6 inches.
And that means they're saving money on the production. Yeah.
Should have never happened. Should have never happened.
An $80,000 car or a truck,
Weakness, they allowed it to
you know,
happen.
they're gonna have to pay.
10% of 80,000.
Yeah.
Send it to the United States.
Yeah.
Die like that. They just
So
die.
$8,000 on every vehicle that comes across the border. You know how much money that is? Train just as far as you can see, loaded with trucks.
They say 6 months ago, we had 11
That's
more.
not true.
Well, he said Mexico's 25%.
Yeah.
China will be 10%.
But he couldn't get it done. It was only the
Belgium closed down. that
got it done.
industry to Mexico.
It's a very sad situation. It should have never
Okay,
happened.
why is it shrinking?
It should have never happened. Three things. Inflation should have never happened. It would have never happened except for what they did to energy and their crazy spending. And Ukraine would have never happened. Never. By the way, Russia never would have got into Ukraine. I had a very strong understanding with Putin.
There we go.
It never, ever happened. He disrespected Biden. Very simple. He disrespects people. He's smart. He understands. He disrespected Biden. And also, the Middle East would have never happened because Iran was broke. They had no money. They had no money for Hamas. They had no money for Hezbollah. It would have never happened. October 7th would have never happened. But it did happen. So this is the cards I've been given. And we're getting the hostages back. That would have never happened under Biden. They would have never come back. They were just dying not that slowly. They were dying. He killed them. But that was what was happening.
Are you going to keep sending weapons to Ukraine, or are you going to send them to turn off the taxi?
Well, we're looking at that. We're talking to Zelensky. We're going to be talking with President Putin very soon. And we'll see how it all happens. We're going to look at it very soon. One thing I do feel, the European Union should be paying a lot more than they're paying because under Biden, we're $200 billion more. Now it affects them more than it affects us. We have an ocean in between, right? A little thing called an ocean. The European Union should equalize. We're in there for $200 billion more than the European Union.
179.
I guess the answer is yes, because they must think so. But the European Union takes advantage of us tremendously on trade, and they now take advantage of. And
82.25.
Years ago, my first term, one of the first things I noticed was that they're not paying enough. They're not paying, and a lot of those countries weren't even paying. The NATO countries, they weren't paying. Only 7 out of 28 were paying. We were one of them, and Poland was one, and they had a few of them that were paying, and some were paying very. Usually, the closer to the borderline of Russia they were, the faster they paid. Okay. The ones that were further away tended not to pay so that. And one thing on that, I think they should lift their number not to 2% but to 5%. NATO should be at 5%, not at 2%. 2% is ridiculous. You know.
It's almost 2% or 5% of GDP, gross national product.
Really get it settled. Because he's not done very much of that. He's got a lot of power. Like we have.
362.22.
Discuss it. Yep.
You can sell products that benefit yourself personally while you're president.
Well, I don't know if it benefited. I don't know where it is. I don't know much of it. I launched it. It was very successful. I haven't checked it. Where is it today?
You get a lot of money, sir.
How much?
Like, that's okay.
Several billion. That's peanuts. Yeah, we were nice letter when they did it last night. And they have people said, get the letter. I said, wait a minute, let's see the letter. It's sort of a tradition. You put it in the book, especially at the beautiful Resolute desk, right? And I opened it, and there it was. It said to number 47. And it was a very nice letter. I mean, I could show it because I think it was a nice letter. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's perfect sizing. Try to size it down.
Inspirational type letter. Do a good job. Important, very important how important the job is. But I may think it was a nice letter. I think I should let people see it because it was a positive for him writing it. I appreciated the letter.
Only about 280.
We just go, if we would have, I just went out to the helicopter, right, we said, that's a tradition. Helicopter before it used to be a stagecoach, and then helicopters came along. But that's-
Okay, now what the?
And we stood there for 10 minutes.
I don't want no scale.
Not have been able to get through that day. That was cold. It was so
One.
interesting. Don't let the sun fool you.
One.
Sunny days can get
There you
very
go.
cold, because that was so freezing.
I don't want uniform
You
scaling.
couldn't have gotten through it. It would have been, and the answer is no, it wasn't severe. With that being said, I I thought the Capitol, the rotunda, was beautiful. 72 degrees, unbelievable sound. You know, it's like being in an opera house. I could see people wanting to do it there rather than outside. I'm always the truth there. Because,
I bet you'll make that.
I think
My
it was another
God.
place, you take a job, you take a job, you wanna do a job, we're gonna have security and people for the rest of their lives, why should we? I thought he was a very dumb person, but I used him well, because every time people saw me come into a meeting with John Bolton standing behind me, they thought that he'd attacked them, he was a warmonger. He's the one that got us involved, along with Cheney and a couple of others, convinced Bush, which was a terrible decision, to blow up the Middle East, blew up the Middle East, and we left. And we got nothing out of it except a lot of death. People, and John Bolton was, one of those guys, a stupid guy, but, no, you can't have that for life.
I mess around with stuff that I shouldn't mess around with.
I don't know, President Zelensky would like to have peace. He's told me that very strongly, he'd like to have peace, but it takes.
280.
time, but we'll see what happens. Anytime they want to tell me, I'd like to see that end. Millions of people are
God,
being
that's so good.
killed. It's a vicious situation, and then actually, soldiers, a lot of people have been
I
killed.
don't
in the
like
cities. They look
this
like demolition
bean.
sites. Buildings, massive buildings bombed and coming down. The thing with Ukraine is that many more people die
0.6707.
than reporting. You're not reporting on real numbers. I'm not blaming you for that. I'm blaming maybe our government for not wanting to release those numbers. Many more people died than what you know about. When those big buildings come down and they say 2 people were injured, no. Many people, thousands of people are being killed. But the real killing now is on the war front. It's a very flat land. The only thing that stops a bullet is somebody's body. And you have young soldiers, so Russia's lost about 800,000 soldiers now. Ukraine's lost about 600 or 700,000. I think the numbers are low that they're giving out. But they've lost massive numbers of young soldiers. And that war should stop. It's very flat, it's beautiful farmland, and it's flat and really beautiful in a different kind of way, but they don't have any protection. The only thing that stops a bullet is a body. That's what needs to stop a bullet getting decimated on both sides.
Your conversation with President, what did you tell him in terms of what you expect tariffs?
About tariffs, we didn't talk too much about it. He knows what I said, look, I put large tariffs on China, hundreds of billions of dollars. Until I was president, China paid
Popsy.
10 cents to the United States. We need to pay $600 billion or so, or more than that, of tariffs. And if I didn't do that, the United States, you wouldn't have one steel mill open. What I did is I saved the steel industry, I saved other tariffs. Other countries are big abusers also. It's not just China. China's an abuser, but the European Union is very, very bad to us. They treat us very, very badly. They don't take our cars. They don't take our cars at all. They don't take our farm products, essentially. They don't take very much. We have a $350 billion deficit with the European Union. They treat us very, very badly. So they're going to be in for tariffs. It's the only way you're going to get back. It's the only way you can get fairness. You can't get fairness unless you do that. But the European Union's treated us very badly. But essentially, everybody treats us badly. Everybody treats us badly. Yes, go ahead. Because we allow them to. Because we've had stupid people doing this, so we can't have. I'd like to have these 3 people.
Hordes of stupid people.
Just-
My God.
How do you think I can get that to fit next to that?
Make each piece wider or add more pieces.
I can't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I've tried to scale each one.
Well, how about making just
the back edge wider. In other words, each piece. Are those pieces or is that one piece?
That's it. This whole entire highlighted white thing is one piece.
One piece.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go now. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
But I gotta get it to fit.
Well, the green arrow, make that bigger.
Then that moves it up.
Oh, it won't expand it? It won't make it
Nope.
taller from one to the other?
Nope.
What will do that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, you have to figure it out. I don't know.
doesn't know the program.
I don't know how that.
I got single the way
Oh, Austin, you there? Buddy boy, you in my stream, buddy boy? Are you in here? Question mark, question mark. Type in chat. See what you think. I hope everything goes correct. I hope everything goes correct. Are you in?
It was terrifying. You see stuff on the news, like something happened in our town,
This is so annoying.
Then your daughter calls and says,
Under pressure.
helpless because you can't go up there to the school. You want to stay home, make sure you.
What help? Help. Yeah. Get Strickland to help me tomorrow.
$4.8 million cut to Buncombe County and Ashland City Schools. Just a short time ago, educators and parents rallied outside the county building in the U.S. protesting the postal budget.
This is so, that's why I get to say these measurements. Take a picture of them. Okay, so I might have. Right now, I can go ahead and just.
Elaine washed away many businesses still ahead, how owners of one are working to reopen after losing their entire facility. Our cold snap is putting a chill on Northern coming up. How it's off the road
Append. I need to go ahead and make this. I need the bicep.
But with Montecor, it's never been easier to stay engaged.
There's my biceps.
Whether in person or virtually. For you and everyone that depends on you. Through MyChart, you can set a schedule and get access to care. Whenever, wherever, and however you need it.
Yes, I do play sports.
Montecor. Healthcare for the universe of you. Connect with Montecor on MyChart.
You want it, you got it at Carolina Furniture Concepts. Where's my bicep?
And name brand furniture in stock and ready to go. Living room furniture, dining sets, bedroom group
Let's see
mattresses,
about-
all 40% to 80% off, plus fast delivery from our store to your door. Only at
So
Carolina
you need
Furniture
help?
Concepts.
Would you get on the light so you can see?
5 inches. Let's make it 5 inches. Okay, so we got about 5 inches. I need to edit that 5 inches. Everybody's on here looking at the stream. About to do a song, everybody scream.
It is imperative to protect you, your family, and your community at large to get vaccinated.
Don't miss your routine vaccine. Contact your local health department or visit myspotvaccines.gov for more information.
News 13 on My 40 at 6:30. It's about time.
I'm gonna try doing that to 127. That's what I needed.
Try new Nissans for $199 a month. Fred Anderson Nissan. On Brevard Road.
127.
And also impact business and the tourism.
That's what I needed.
Thank you. that fewer customers are stopping by her store on Waynesville Main Street to cut them off. Time of year, she ramps up her online presence. Nearby gift store, affairs apart, but it plans ahead of the quiet winter time and takes time to reset for spring. Where most of the population gets this cold, but leaders say the mountain still offers cozy places for visitors to stay.
Now,
I can still enjoy the cabins and vacation rentals. That's one of the advantages of the lodging products we have here in Hayward
10
County.
inches.
Skiing and tubing are popular activities in Hayward County, and a campaign is underway to market the area as a winter destination. The third annual Visit Hayward Ice
We got
Fest
10 inches.
with ice carvings, an ice stroll, and an ice rink. Winter weather.
So that's-
But not so cold that it-
Who else is on here?
I know it's so cold here, but there's a lot of.
10 inches, 254.
Yeah, we need a little bit of a break down the road, but not the next. It's just gonna be frigid here. How about this weather here from Jeff Gutierrez in Transylvania before sunset? Look how quickly the road.
I don't think.
The snow wasn't much. There you go, earlier. It was coming down.
A bicep
In that
beam
area. We are dealing with better
right
days.
there.
That's right. Cold air into the water.
Shoulder,
The numbers very cold lately. We were
bicep.
20 below average yesterday and today. The ground up, so we get back to some very mild, but
That'll be a test print. I'll just go and finish out the bicep. If I can get the strickings tomorrow, I'm gonna do it. Size X. That's the only one that we need to finish.
We believe that living in a community enhances wellness and well-being. Strong circulations, opportunities for physical activity, and access to amenities all contribute to a healthier lifestyle. If you're considering a move, explore our land home package starting at $500,000. Whether you want move-in ready or semi-custom options, when you buy another home, also invest in a community. Lifestyle Homes, where the living is easier.
If they're not good enough, we don't sell them. At Discovery Regional Pre-Owned Superstore, we only sell high-quality, well-equipped vehicles, not the stripped-down base models. You can buy with confidence because we only buy and sell locally owned private owner vehicles. And every vehicle
About half inches. How do you play for it?
new ownership with a new name. Discovery Regional Pre-Owned Superstore.
Healthful is sponsored by Vision Health.
Around 10% of Americans.
1/4.
Which can cause serious
Right after having single having non-serious thing going on like that on a regular basis, we certainly if we can help.
Vision Health performs laparoscopic and robotic, minimally invasive gallbladder removals.
One of the more exciting things that have come out of the
Measure it right
recent years is the use of a green dye that is injected via an IV. We have a special switch that can flip on the robot or during the laparoscopic procedure.
You got 5 inches on the edge.
Process. To learn more, go to missionhealth.org.
An actual small business. Its entire facility. He's the James Taylor Thompson owner and takes us through the journey to get the business balanced. This is all that remains of the former site of Astro Tea Company after moving literally.
X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z.
Company's building.
So we got X.
Employed by the Swananoa River. Founder Jesse Lee started the company back in 2016. with-
5 inches is Z,
They've only been in their
Z,
thinking it would be there forever. We really had no idea
Z,
what was gonna happen. In the days leading
Y,
up to the storm, Dean's biggest concern was
X,
how water got into their building.
Z axis.
That.
That.
And washed down the river.
Oh crap.
Finally,
Y, X.
weeks later, Dean says she was in shock.
I was looking at the foundation of the building and we found.
Looks about right.
Like a couple pieces of packaging.
While also trying to.
It's about 109.
We were able to lean into support. They were finally
Inches needs to be just a little bit bigger.
Dean says she's been focused on the
Make it 5 inches.
There have been hardships for sure in trying to grow this business, but there's also been a lot of beauty.
127.
And while this site here will never be
Why is this-
their home again, they do hope to eventually rebuild and get their teams back on the shelves. In the meantime, you can help them by purchasing their tea online.
127.
Do so on our website at WLOS.com. In Asheville, I'm Taylor Thompson, News 13.
And a traffic alert to remind you about the closure taking place this evening on Patton Avenue from 7 p.m. until 7 tomorrow morning.
The work is part of the project and will minimize disruption to businesses and residents. If you need to travel
One.
downtown, the best bet is to use I-240.
Okay, that's what that is. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
And now
So it's about 10 inches.
Temperatures are certainly frigid as you go out there, folks. Be very careful.
Line.
Offsetting the mountain
Let's do about
more extreme locations you'll find.
228.6. 228.6. I'm gonna go measure cotton.
Some fresh snow in areas already today. Not many though. This is a little bit of fresh snow that's fallen recently in the Highlands area. You can see it might be a little icy there. They've treated the road there at Main Street. Now, if there's salt on the road, that's not snow in Silva, and the same in Waynesville, mostly just salt that turns the road white sour. Temperatures are cold, obviously, for snow, but there isn't much moisture. We just haven't run it out here. We're wringing it out, though, to the south, and that's why we have winter weather advisories in Tony County, to the I-85 corridor and south, all the very end of the upstate. You're under a winter weather advisory from now through 9. Accumulating snow and certainly travel difficulties. Slow down if you even try to venture out. Obviously, the farther south you go, the less likely they are, the DOT that is, prepared to handle the snow. And so you got to be very careful and just exercise caution. All right, temperatures in the team.
Okay, the bicep is a little bit, it's not from here to here, it's all the way. So that's about 5 inches.
Even more of the chill and bring it down to around 0.
127.
Into the low 30s.
That can't be my bicep.
That will be we'll actually get freezing, I think, tomorrow, if not above it in some cases. All right, clouds
Make it 130.
clear as well to the south overall, and then notice the clouds will clear in the morning. We'll start the day with sunshine, but it's
I'll do a little bit of a
single digits, very common in mountain valleys and some teens in the foothills and upstate. And because of the afternoon,
I'm gonna look it up.
in a lot of cases, some of them will be above freezing with the sunshine, especially south and southeast of Asheville. Notice the clouds, they'll start to move back in, and this is not going to make for a pretty day Thursday, but there's really no moisture from them. Again, it is just cold. We start though in the teens in most cases. Thursday morning will go into the middle and upper 30s. It will actually be a warmer day, even though the clouds come in. It's because we'll have more of a southerly push with the wind, and that's going to make a big difference on Thursday. Let's take a look at the numbers though for dress codes, if you will. Here we are. Every got tomorrow morning. We're going to have a wind chill possibly between 0 and -4. The wind chills can come up a little bit into the low teens by the time we get into Thursday, Friday morning. So heavy coats and gloves, and depending on how cold hardy you are. And here we are still in the teens for wind chill Saturday morning, but notice we'll climb into the 20s as we get into Sunday and Monday. And speaking of climbing, high temperatures will climb above average finally on Sunday. I think we're above average, and then we'll probably fall off a little bit early next week before we can warm again on Wednesday and Thursday next week. We just have to get through this very cold period. Again, it's been colder, folks. This is not
Make it 6 inches.
It has certainly been colder than
6
this.
inch.
All right, bitter cold though, with the weather warm day continuing tomorrow. We are going to see temperatures jump into the 40s by Saturday. That's the big day of the weekend.
150. 2.4. That should be good.
That's going to be a mild day overall.
All right.
High. In the upstate, you'll have your 50s return. It looks like into Sunday, Monday.
Let's go
Ohio
ahead
State
and
is the champion of college football,
edit.
despite entering the playoffs with their coach on the hot seat.
Edit.
Take away from the ups and downs. That's next.
Edit. Mirror. Boom. Perfect. Accept. Come on there.
To secure collector-grade U.S. Morgan silver dollars by the pound, struck during the Wild West and the Gilded Age, plus receive a bonus of
Okay, let's go ahead and just export biceps. No, don't do that yet.
We went with the website nuts.com because nuts and dried fruit and pretzels and trail mix and gummies and chocolate and espresso beans and malted milk balls and crackers and popcorn and sesame sticks and veggie chips and energy squares and fudge and jelly beans and cheese and rock candy and saltwater taffy and dried berries and fruit leather and bars and jerky and foodmore.com is already open. Get 20% off and free shipping on your first order at nuts.com. Yes, we have more than nuts, but still the website is just nuts.com.
This monumental undertaking is a
Boom.
resounding declaration.
Perfect. We set up.
Under a new president. This is to me a very big thing, $500 billion Stargate project. I think it's going to be something that's very special. It'll lead to something that could be the biggest of all.
President Trump just moments ago here at the White House announcing this new project for infrastructure inside
Check.
the U.S. from artificial intelligence. Three men help with the president in this public-private partnership.
What the
That had the
fudge?
OpenAI CEO Larry Ellison, Oracle founder, chairman, Gordon, chief technology officer, and Masayoshi Son, SoftBank chairman and CEO. Gentlemen, thanks for being here. It's exciting. I heard what you made, the comments you made inside. First, let me talk to you, Sam, about what this means for AI in the future for the U.S. investment community.
This means we can create AI and AGI in the United States of America. When we said obviously this was possible, I think a different president might not have been possible, but we're able to do this, and I think it'll be great for America, it's great for the whole world.
And Masa, you said that this is the golden age. You used President Trump's phrase. Why is this administration that can do it? Because we can make deals happen.
Bicep L. Then let's edit, mirror, accept,
Larry, you talked about what can come out of this.
delete.
Describing what the purpose of the appointment. And then that
Replace file.
And before, so the doctors
Bicep L.
The AI will actually listen to the conversation between the doctor and the patient and make
Edit,
recommendations
mirror.
and improve the likelihood that the patients can get a high quality of care. It's easier for the doctor, it's better outcomes for the patient. It's really a revolution in medicine, but it's a revolution in many other industries as well. Medicine just touches us all. Sam, for the people who are concerned about AI on either the work and job front or just with scary, why do you say to them that there are rails to make sure that it doesn't go out of bounds?
There are hundreds of millions of people using these tools today, billions of people are using it really depending on for all sorts of great things in their lives. Like any new technology, you do some rails on it, and you can imagine ways it could go wrong, but if you look at the safety record, what we've been able to achieve so far, and what I think we'll be able to do in the future, the benefits of this tremendously outweigh the downsides. We have to use
Let me just back this up.
but I think people are really good. People will do on balance incredible things with this technology. The scale of this investment obviously is huge, and what I think that says about the likely progress of the technology, at least for all of us believe, is correspondingly huge. But I have enormous faith to figure it out.
Accept. Mirror.
And that's a big project. Marcia, I want to ask public-private partnerships before President Biden.
We
he
go.
expressed stronger warnings over an oligarch.
Accept.
Guys with a lot of money that have a lot of influence on policy. You guys obviously have a lot of money that you're putting it together with President Trump. How do you respond to that criticism of big money and its influence in the U.S. government?
Green. Stream.
You cannot do it.